Hello, Zsemba. How are you? So today, guys, we are going to talk about Instagram. We will cover several topics on this, but today we'll stick mostly to Instagram. Because my content on my TikTok channel supports small business, I would like to make a couple videos for YouTube that people can follow up on. Now, I'm mostly in Indonesia, but the basic premise of everything applies all over the world. The point of this is that in general, most people, when they have businesses, they're so busy running the business that they do not focus on the social media aspect of their business. Now, what I would like to start with is the basic premise of Instagram. So first of all, before we get to Instagram, we have to have an identity for your business. Now, your identity on your business and your look and the feel of your Instagram feed will depend a lot on what your business is. So bear in mind, we may have a landscaping business, we may have a restaurant, we may have a hairstylist, of all things, but the basic goal for everything will be to get people to come to your store, your shop, your location. It could be a roadside attraction. It doesn't really matter. The point would be that we need to create yourself a brand. So create a brand, creating a logo, creating a website, and all that. Now, when you're busy building your business, the last thing you want to focus on is the content that you're going to make. But this is where the downfall of many small businesses is. They create the business. Let's take a restaurant, for example. We manage several restaurants, several content-related things for property and things like that. But let's take restaurants, for example. Now, it could be the same thing for your gardening business or whatever. The point is, you have a restaurant. You make a beautiful meal. You take a picture of it, and you put it on Instagram. And you hope that people will like that picture and think that your food is delicious. This would be the same thing for you getting a haircut. You could do a before and after. But the fact of the matter is that that photo is not going to sell your food. The fact of the matter is that that before and after shot in a hair salon is not going to sell your hair salon. What's going to sell your hair salon or your food to others is other people enjoying your food and your style of cutting hair, or maybe you have a gimmick in your restaurant, maybe you have a gimmick in your hair salon. So number one, you have to establish yourself a brand. So you have to have some sort of a logo. That could be a photo, it could be anything, but it should be consistent on all your social media, which we will cover later. So right now, Instagram. In general, unless you have a personal Instagram or a really funny one or something like that, it would be the image of your business. And today people check. So people want to check into a hotel, they will check the Instagram feed, they will check their website, TripAdvisor, and so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is create your brand and then create a look and feel of your business according to that brand. So what we want to do is you want to create your content. Now, without content, your Instagram is going to be very flat. You may have beautiful pictures. You may have professional photographs of food. You may have professional photographs of yourself. But the fact of the matter is that content is going to sell your food, your salon. So if you take a picture before and after of a person getting a haircut, that's beautiful. But if you explain the process and how you consulted that person, just as if you're talking to a waitress or a waiter delivering that food and the customer enjoying it, that's going to make the difference in your restaurant or business. You could have a landscaping agency, it's the same thing, landscaping business or whatever. You could do the same thing, is explain the process of how do you grow those plants. So the content on your Instagram should be very professional, good content and good photographs. Those photographs and that content is now going to relay the message to the potential customer of what their experience is going to be like when they visit your restaurant or they visit your salon or your landscaping business. They're going to get to know you as a person. Now, if you don't want to be on camera, you might have to hire somebody. It costs more money. When you're opening up a business, money is usually not there. You're opening it on a shoestring budget, or if you're lucky, you may have a ton of money to spend. Most people don't. So be wise when you plan your business. You plan your business according to what you want to look like and feel like. If your restaurant is made of bamboo and it's a shack on the beach, then you're not going to be doing the same type of content that a Michelin approved restaurant is going to do in Europe. So this is where people go wrong, and we have to fix that. So this is where Instagram comes in. Instagram is going to be your professional outlet to the world, and it's going to look and feel the way you want your business to look and feel, because it is a portal for others to check your food and check your content on a salon or whatever else it may be. So bear in mind that there are reels, there are photos, there are stories, and the key to any social media platform is going to be consistency. So this is very, very basic. Most people will post a photo, get busy with their business, forget about Instagram, forget about social media. But when people check in on you, that's the first thing they're going to check. Do I want to go there? Do I want to spend my money at that salon or at that restaurant? And that is the point of my TikTok, and that is the point of me trying to help small businesses in general. Now, while I'm focused in Asia, in Indonesia to be exact, and in Bali to be exact, Bali is actually one of the most competitive places that you could open up a business, because everybody is fighting for that small piece of pie where people are flying in and need to spend their money on food, clothing, merchandise, whatever it is that they might be wanting to buy. So this is where we try and help local businesses. Instagram is your portal to the world in Bali. So in Bali, it is very, very important that you have very, very good social media, a social media team if possible. If not, and you can't afford it, learn how to post and how to do things on social media, especially right now, Instagram, and we will cover other platforms like TikTok and things like that as well. But right now, I want your focus to be Instagram as the portal to the world, and we're pretending to be worldwide, but I'm actually based in Bali, which is a perfect example in Bali, Indonesia, about people fighting for the small piece of pie, which post-pandemic, the tourism is still not up to speed. So number one is going to be your logo, your look and feel of the business, and the type of content that you want to create for your business. And that's going to be your portal to Instagram and to the world. So let's focus on that content being exactly what you want your business to be.